There is an incident of ancient China. This story is very famous in China. In ancient China, there was a man who wanted to become a monk. One day, he went to his guru. He asked him to become a monk. Guru said, "Do you really want to become a monk or just look like a monk?" That man said, "When I have come to become a monk, what will I do about looking like a monk? I just want to become a monk." Guru said, "Okay, this was our last meeting. Now don't come to me again. When I need you, I will come to you. There are 500 monks in this ashram. You have to do the work of grinding rice for those 500 monks." It is said that for the next 12 years, that monk kept grinding rice in a small room behind the square. There were 500 monks in that ashram. He grinded rice for everyone. He used to get up in the morning and grind rice. He used to sleep when he got tired at night. 12 years passed. He never went to his guru again. He had believed that when Guru said that he will come to him when he needs, then the matter was over. In the beginning, he had many thoughts in his mind. But when he had to grind rice all day, what was the point of thinking? Gradually, his thoughts also started to go away. He used to grind rice from morning to night. When Guru said that you have to grind rice, then all the questions were over. If Guru has said, then it must be right. For 12 years, while grinding rice, thoughts stopped coming in his mind. The mind became very calm and empty. No thoughts, no confusion, no problems. He used to get up in the morning, grind rice, and sleep at night. For the last 12 years, this was his routine. He used to do his work without any thoughts. After 12 years, Guru announced that it was time for me to leave. Whoever wants to be my successor, write 4 pages outside the wall of my room tonight, in which the truth of life is highlighted. In which the truth of his and his thoughts is highlighted. But this thought should be his own. This should be his own experience. Hearing this announcement, all the disciples were scared. Because it was not easy to deceive the Guru. All the disciples had read the scriptures. But the greatest of all the disciples, he took courage and wrote 4 pages on the wall of the Guru's room that night. He wrote that the mind is like a mirror on which dust settles. If you clean the dust, religion is available. If you clean this dust, you will experience the truth. The Guru got up in the morning. He saw and shouted, "Which fool has ruined my wall? Catch him and bring him to me." But that scholar had written and ran away at night. He was scared. Because these lines were not his. He had stolen these lines from a great scripture. He had his own experience in this. The words were good, but they were not alive. On his way, he was told by his friends at the ashram that if the Guru says in the morning, "Wow, what a thing he has said," then inform me. But if the Guru gets angry after reading, then don't tell my address. The whole ashram was worried. That there are such beautiful words, what is lacking in the words? The mind is like a mirror, in which the dust of words, thoughts, experiences settles. That's all. If you clean the mirror, then the reflection of the truth becomes again. People said, that monk has written the right thing. But the Guru is more difficult than necessary. And now let's see where the Guru will bring a higher thing than this. Such talks were going on in the whole ashram. The whole ashram was hot with this one thing. Such 4 monks were going to the one who was grinding rice while talking. He also heard the talks of those 4. Hearing their talks, he started laughing. One of them said, "You are laughing, what is the matter?" He said, "Guru is saying right, who is not understanding this." Hearing this, all 4 monks were shocked. And then said, "You have been grinding rice for the last 12 years. And we died by banging our heads on the scriptures. So now you will tell, what is right and what is wrong." One of them said, "Can you write a better promise than this?" He said, "I have forgotten to write while grinding rice for the last 12 years. But I can speak, if someone writes. But remember one thing, I don't want to be a successor. If I have to become a successor because of this writing, then I am caught. I don't even want to be written." Then those 4 said, "You speak, we will write." He made them write. He said, "Go and write. What mirror, what dust, no mirror, no dust." Whoever knows this, becomes a believer. Becomes a believer. In the middle of the night, Guru came to the one who was grinding rice and said, "Now you run away from here. Otherwise, these 500 will kill you." He took my watch. "You want to be my successor or not? It doesn't matter. You are my successor. I have accepted you as my successor. But now you run away from this ashram. Because they will not let you live. They will not be able to tolerate that a rice grinder has become a believer. Self-knowledge has become a believer." And they kept on beating their heads on the scriptures. So you go away from here. This story ends here. In the context of Bishar Sunita, once Gautam Buddha also said to his disciple, Malaputra, that the day your thoughts will stop arising in your mind, that day you will experience the truth. You will be able to understand this universe. And this is the first step to attain Buddhahood. Friend, one way to calm the mind's thoughts, which is told in many scriptures, is to pay attention to your own thoughts. What is going on inside? How are the thoughts arising? Keep observing it very carefully. But this does not mean that we start stopping our thoughts. If you do this, the frequency of thoughts will increase. You just have to see your mind. The mind will wander again and again. But as soon as you remember that you were observing thoughts, you immediately start paying attention to your thoughts again. In the beginning, you will have a lot of trouble and the mind will wander again and again. But after a few days, you will see that now you are able to observe your thoughts for a long time. All kinds of good and bad thoughts are coming and going in the mind. But you are not messing with your thoughts. Gradually, the frequency of thoughts in your mind will decrease. And if you go deeper in this process, then you will find that the thoughts in your mind have stopped arising. Now you do not worry about the past and the future. Now you live in the present. And whatever is in front of you right now, you focus only on it.